Alright, Trez, hello. It is the 16th of May 2020. I'm not sure what happened with YouTube. I successfully processed the video, but maybe I didn't, and then I closed it. And that was my mistake, so apologies about that. This is an end of week update. I guess it's more appropriate that I do it. I guess I was going to do this video today anyway, but I did another update video where I talked about potentially selling the Aussie dollar, and I didn't end up doing it. I had a couple of calls that I had to take. But honestly though, based on that candle, I was watching that candle where I've got the cursor over, and I don't think really I would have taken that. It did continue to move lower, but right now this is more long than anything. Equity markets have sort of held up. The mechanism to explain that is unclear, but it is. And I guess people are still confident that everything's going to be alright, because it's really had an opportunity to sort of fall, bounce back, it fell, bounce back, it fell, it bounced back. So, flip a coin on what it's going to do, but it's definitely it's making higher highs, is what it's doing. And it ended, not too bad. Like, it was pretty reserved trending range, but it closed higher than Wednesday and Thursday. So end of the week okay. Didn't end the week on a high compared to how it opened, or how it closed last week. But there's some positives. All right, so let's go to. I guess I've touched upon the Aussie dollar. I don't think this will be a watch list video. It's going to be a little too rushed. I'm going to do the watch list video tomorrow, just to spread them out across, because I know that people don't really care for me just rambling on. And if it's a watch list plus an end of week review, it's going to be a lengthy video. Now, okay, so I don't have the Aussie dollar marked up for my trade that I did, but I did end up. You know what? It's been such a week. I don't remember if it was a long or a short. I made a little bit of money, but from memory, I think I was playing the risk on sentiment. So it wasn't this trade here. I think I was actually, gosh darn it, I don't really quite recall. Might have been the 12th. So the 12th here, I might have been buying it, and I moved the stop, and I was trailing it, and then it sold off a little bit. So that might have been the trade, actually. I think that was, because then it closed out the next day on the 13th. So that, I believe, was the trade. We're going to leave that. Aussie Kiwi actually moved pretty strongly as well. This is an end of week review, though. Gosh darn it, I didn't get into Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi, I'm going to leave that, though. And let's go to gold. We're going to gold. Whoa. Ooh, man. I was talking about gold yesterday as well. Again, I don't know why I'd uploaded. I was extremely tired, though. So I think I thought it was okay, but it wasn't. And it did not upload successfully. So, because I like to, if I see something, I like to talk about it. It keeps me accountable, and it shows you guys that there's proof that I've actually mentioned it. So if anyone questions, like, you didn't actually, well, I did, and it's publicly available and it's for free, no one really has any excuse for saying, like, well, actually, Scott, especially when I put a trade plan together, and I publicly talk about that, and I still get in. It allows everyone, because if you're trying to learn, guys, probably rock a demo accounts. Don't do a live trading account unless you're like a professional gambler or something. You have like very good emotional control, then you could probably do it. But if you don't, most personalities don't suit just jumping right into live trading straight away. Give it a little bit of time, at least a month of getting used to the trading platform, entering trades, sell limits, sell stops, buy limits, whatever, you're doing, definitely before you just sort of jump right in. I did the S&P, Aussie we talked about, Euro we talked about. How long has this been going for? 4 minutes or so. Sort of blends in down there like a kind. There we go, 440. Yeah, look, Euro's not really a trade. The pound yen, actually, I was talking about the pound yen as well. Oh gosh, and it did move. Pound yen's actually probably a sell here, guys. There were some developments out of Britain as well yesterday. I'm not sure of the exact details, but that's something I'm going to continue to monitor. And it looks like there could be some more selling pressure there. So just as a heads up, I'm just going to move now to Euro Pound. Got the window slightly open, so I apologize about that. I was talking about, I featured on LaFonte TV earlier this morning. It was like 12:45, middle of the night. I was on. I talked about Euro Pound as a potential buy trade. Just playing this catalyst with Britain as well. Things are looking very bad in regards to the economy. I mean, that's pretty sweet, actually. Oh man, I did some exercise this morning. It's really smoky right now in Perth. They're doing some burn offs, so it had a lot of smoke from the bushfire burning, and the wind blows it down from where they were doing it. US dollar mixed bag. I wanted to see the USD yen as well, and then USD Swiss. I'm probably going to conclude the video here, guys. Uneventful Euro Aussie, uneventful pound weakness, Euro pound potential buy trade, Euro Aussie. I want to touch upon that as well. And then that is going to be the video, guys. I will be able to do a watch list. The watch list might come out actually tomorrow morning. I wake up at about 8 o'clock, have a coffee, 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock video should be out for Perth time. So GMT +8 for all my international viewers. Euro Aussie. Yeah, Euro Aussie actually good. So that could be a potential trend continuation play. Looks like it wants to break out. Held up there. If it was going to pull back, it would have probably done that. It didn't. So that will continue to monitor that. Although the cleaner one is probably Euro Pound. Euro Pound long is probably what I'll be pursuing next week. But watch this video coming out tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.